Over. Divorce looming, plates smashing in Montecito, Meghan elsewhere, Harry taking time out in local hotels. Is it now truly the end of the Harry and Meghan saga? According to this, allegedly so. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Sean here. Nice to have your company today. By the way, a bit of an historical day today because on this day was the day that the British royal family decided on a very seismic change, many people thought, because the King decided that they were going to change their name. It's a little bit like the studio system, isn't it, where Frances Gunn became Judy Garland. Norma Jean became Marilyn Monroe, you know. These sounded better on billboards. Well, according to the King, yes, they decided, for obvious reasons, that Saxe-Coburg really didn't cut it. So they decided to change their name to the more palatable Windsor, which is, of course, the name that we know the British monarchy worldwide around the world today. Happened on this day, yes, way back, I believe, in 1917. Long time ago, that, isn't it, when you think about it? But of course, it's been a long time since Meghan and Harry got married, when you think, 2018 is now quite a while. They said it wouldn't last, famously, as Michael Jackson said to the late and beautiful Lisa Marie. But of course, it has in certain aspects. But if you read these headlines, you wouldn't believe so, would you? Every single week, tabloid newspapers like the Globe, the National Enquirer, the Star, many others come out with these salacious headlines that basically claim, and it's not just in America, but in Australia, Canada, New Zealand too, it's over, it's through. Harry can't take any more, staying out in hotels, Meghan smashing plates in Montecito. How true are those particular stories? And more importantly though, why do they not take legal action against them? As ever, let me explain. You see, the bigger problem is this. Now, I find this fascinating. When we reached out to their team, they very rarely return messages because it's not gushing, it's not glowing. They don't want to accept anything. And what's interesting here when you look at it is this, that both Harry and Meghan apparently just believe, well, this is the tabloid news generation. This is what happens. Meghan in particular knows exactly how this allegedly operates. Ah, but wait a minute. She said in that interview, yes, if you remember, that she didn't have tabloids in America. It didn't operate the same way. Again, another blatant lie, because clearly she was desperate to be in the National Enquirer many moons ago. I know that for a fact. But what's also interesting is this. Why does Prince Harry, or indeed Meghan themselves, not get legal with such outrageous claims? Well, according to a very good source, you see, this is the line that they want to give you. They don't really want necessarily to take on the world of American publishing. But the bigger picture is actually this. Prince Harry believes by tackling some of the issues that were sort of stemming from years ago, particularly phone hacking, editors that crossed him, that sort of thing. The British media over here, not only is that seen as more of a win and more of a bit of clarity, but of course they are not necessarily parading as gossip tabloid newspapers. That's the story anyway. Others might suggest that certain individuals have an easier time over here taking the British media to court. You get the picture. But for Harry and Meghan, they have no plans to take any American media to court. In fact, when I reached out to the Star, the Globe, etc., they've never even received a phone call rebuffing any of the stories from any of their team. This is because they believe that they do not want to anger the American press, the American media. They need them more than ever. Now they're micro celebrities. And over here, they believe because of the glitter of the royal family, they'll always pick up at seemingly some kind of favorable press. So basically, if you're in America, Canada, New Zealand, and Australia, you can make these headlines up away. And seemingly, and as ever, allegedly, you're safe from the wrath of Harry and Meghan. Not so over here in the United Kingdom. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.